So we have an amazing property right here in the Magic Valley, Southern Idaho, located in Jerome, Idaho. It's a 28 unit complex, 7 fourplexes, all on one lot. They're all 3-bedroom, 2-bath, really nice countertops and stainless steel appliances, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We found this property because of our relationships that we have in the area. The builder actually came to me and invited us to put an offer in on this property. So there's no broker in the middle. That was really nice because that allowed us to use the cost that we usually have a broker to lower down the price. We're buying these 28 units at just $5.1 million or $187,000 a unit, which is a really good price for a brand new building. And again, because of the relationships we have with the builder, we didn't have to pay that cost to a broker. One of the best things we have about this property is the debt that we've been able to negotiate. We have a great partnership with a local credit union called Frontier Credit Union. We've done several properties with this credit union in particular, and they're giving us 80% loan to value and 24 months of interest only at a solid fixed rate for up to 10 years. So this gives us a lot of runway. So if there's ever any problems, then we have up to 10 years to solve it. So the goal is to refinance this property after 2 years into a long-term agency debt that could be assumed by the next buyer. Now, obviously we have to watch the interest rates and make sure that they're coming down to be feasible to make that happen. But if we're able to do this refinance, then we can give our investors back up to 75% of the investment that they put into this property just after 2 years. This really increases the total return and the internal rate of return, or IRR, back to the investors by giving that money back to them. The other thing that's really good is the rents have a lot of room for growth. The builder did a great job building this, but they didn't maximize the rents when they were leasing them out. They rented them out at only $1,400 a month. And as we've had conversations with our property manager, we believe we could rent these right now for $15, even $15.50 a month. And in 9 months to a year, when the leases expire and we're going to renew them or release them with new tenants, we can be in the $1650, maybe even $1,700 range. The other really nice thing is we're going to be able to add back in the utility expenses back into the leases. In Idaho, if we just give them 30 to 45 days notice, and we're able to start billing back in things like trash and water and sewer, and then the common area maintenance to make sure that the residents are paying their own fair share. Another really great things about these units is they all have individual power meters. That way the residents all pay for their own utilities as far as electricity goes. And they all have individual ACs, individual furnaces, and also individual water heaters. So they're all self-contained. This is a really good thing because, again, they had to take responsibility for their own electricity. So as I mentioned earlier, the plan is to buy this with a local credit union and refinance in 2 years. We'll probably hold this property somewhere between 5 and 7 years. All of these returns equals a 25% internal rate of return to the investor, or look at it a different way, 2.6 times your money in less than 7 years. So if somebody invests $100,000 into this property, they're gonna get $260,000 back total return over the life of the investment. Pretty decent.